This is the Hbada E3 Ergonomic Office Chair. I got to test out this office chair, and there are definitely some things that I absolutely love about this chair. In fact, the T-shaped support system, the 3-zone floating wing lumbar support, which has crazy amounts of adjustments, the 4D double axis neck pillow, and the 6D mechanical armrest. But first, let's get this thing assembled. I'm going to spend most of the time visually showing you guys how to assemble this chair because it might be one of the things that keeps you guys from actually pulling the trigger to buy an office chair online versus going into, say, a big box store and buying an office chair. I got to tell you, you're going to get a lot more for the money when you go for an online office chair because those in-store box office chairs are definitely overpriced and inflated because they got to have the showroom and the overhead. Anyway, enough about that. That's just a side note that I wanted you guys to understand. The Hbada chair is definitely going to rival some of the high-end chairs that you'll find on the market that are upwards of $1,000 to $2,000 when it comes to comparing material and build quality, not to mention adjustment of them. I love the woven fabric mesh feel to the seats. All of the components are super high quality. They're SGS certified, so they have passed multiple tests, including a 100,000 impact test and a crazy rotation test. Let's talk about that T-shaped support system. The E3's T-shaped support system solves 3 pain problems. This ergonomic chair's T-shaped support system was actually originally developed by Hbada themselves, and it really does solve 3 common pain points that is found when sitting in chairs for a long time. The liftable backrest has a 9-position adjustment, allowing for almost 3 inches of up and down movement. 2.76 inches to be exact. This makes it suitable for individuals of all heights. In fact, I'm 6'7", and later on in this video, you're going to see how I sit in it and how I actually fit in this chair. I don't fit in most office chairs. In fact, almost all office chairs I don't fit in at 6'7", but I managed to fit perfectly in this E3, especially with the multiple height adjustments. In fact, look at this diagram right here. This is how it solves those 3 pain points in this office chair with the shoulder, neck, shoulder, and waist support, and I can adjust it specifically to where I wanted it. Another feature is the 3-zone elastic support for that lumbar area. The left and right floating wing rotate 40 degrees internally and externally. It also can be adjusted front and back up to 1 inch and up and down by 1.6 inches with a 14-degree dynamic support. This thing has an 8-way adjustment and a large wraparound waist area, which does provide me tons of support in the midsection. You can see right here how I'm demonstrating so much movement in those individual support areas. The overall adjustable ergonomic design is quite impressive in the E3. The 4D bi-axis adjustable headrest of this computer chair has a dual-axis 90-degree rotation, and it can be adjusted front and back by 2.2 inches and up and down by 1.8 inches. It rotates left and right by 70 degrees plus 40 degrees flip up and 6 degrees dynamic support. You can see that I'm just smoothly gliding around and moving freely in this chair. And let's talk about the leg rest. I love how I can stick my legs out, really kick back and get comfortable in this. The last feature I want to mention here is the 6D mechanical armrest. You can see here how flexible they are. They have tons of adjustment, and the Hbada E3 ergonomic office chair is just outstanding in how much adjustability it has with the fully breathable and durable mesh design. Look, most creators won't talk about this, but it is exhausting creating YouTube videos every single week. It takes time, energy, research, and it's just nice to have a chair that you can fall asleep in. Yes, when I get tired, I do take naps in this chair, just like you're seeing here with this 140-degree comfortable reclining and gravity sensing chassis and footrest. And lastly, on all other office chairs for me, the headrest is just non-existent. It's not tall enough. It's not adjustable enough. That is not the case here with the E3. This headrest has so much adjustability, so much movement, both up and down and forward and back, that I can position this right in the back of my neck, exactly where I need it to be. And I'm sure you'll be able to find that perfect sweet spot as well. So be sure to check the links in the description of this video to get the absolute best price on the Hbada E3 ergonomic office chair. You'll definitely want to have this in your office or studio.